What's going on, everyone? Genji here for another Final Fantasy XIV update. I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV for just over 6 weeks now. I have about 100 hours into the game, and I'm now in the patch content between A Realm Reborn and Heavensward, patch 2.2 to be exact. But the last few weeks, I've been giving myself a bit of a break, and I haven't done a whole lot of the main story. I've leveled up a second class, I've hung out at the Golden Saucer, and I've been progressing through the Bahamut coils with a synced party. So in this video, per usual, I'm gonna go through my thoughts and impressions on all of the content I've been playing. But before we get started, if you enjoyed this video by the end of it, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. It helps encourage me to continue to make these update videos. And of course, if you want to hang out while I'm playing A Realm Reborn, I've been streaming all of my gameplay on my Twitch account, which I'll leave in the description. All right, so first off, let's talk about the Golden Saucer. So I've been waiting till I beat A Realm Reborn before I let myself go and experience the Golden Saucer. I've been kind of saving it as a reward for beating the game, and because I thought it would probably throw me off a bit from the main story. So these last couple weeks, I went to the Golden Saucer for the first time. I wasted hours and hours on mini games, triple triad. Overall, I think the Golden Saucer is great, and I think we're really lucky to have this carnival theme park within already a humongous game. And coming here right after all of the heaviness of the ending of A Realm Reborn, it was really nice to just relax and do some mindless mini games. And plus, I'm a huge fan of triple triad. I played it in Final Fantasy VIII. I played Tetramaster in Final Fantasy IX. I love card games in general. I've played Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, Hearthstone, Gwent, and I think it was a really good idea to pick triple triad as the card game for Final Fantasy XIV. It's really simple, the games don't last too long, but it is complex enough for you to get better at it. Getting better cards does improve your deck and your winning percentage, so it incentivizes you to get more cards, but it still is mostly decision and skill based. Plus, they've totally switched it up with a bunch of special rules that you can play with, which I think are a great addition to the game. And now I'm always on the lookout for NPCs that I can win new cards from. You guys did tell me that. You guys did say that, like, that Yoshi P's. Oh, dude, hold on, guys. Hold up. Just give me, just sit tight. Just sit tight for a minute. Hold on. Oh, dude, I got a Mamadi card. That's a good card. All right, and next, let me talk a little bit about my second class that I've been leveling up. Since I first saw Nero in his cool Dragoon armor, I said I want that. But I started off as a gladiator, so the Dragoon was the second class that I've been building up. Overall, I do think I enjoy tanking and playing as the Paladin more, but it's been great playing as a DPS class because I've been able to see other people playing as a tank and just learn from them what I should be doing, and it's letting me know that I enjoy playing as a Paladin. That's not to say I won't play a bunch of other classes as well. I've said this before, but I think one of the things that Final Fantasy XIV does so well is that it lets you just choose between different classes as you go along. That being said, I did want to ask all of you, what is your favorite class to play as? I'd love to know in the comments, because I'm definitely going to be trying more as I continue to play. And I still need to make a healer class. All right, and before I talk about the Bahamut coils, which has been phenomenal to play, let me just talk real quick about the patch content that I've played thus far. People have been warning me that this patch content is really drawn out, it's kind of a slog, but I'll be honest, I've been having a really good time with it. I think the story actually progresses pretty quickly. They introduce a lot of new characters and you're doing new things with them, and you're interacting with the Scions a lot more. That's definitely something I think A Realm Reborn was lacking, and they've continued to do what Final Fantasy does best and just have really cool moments. Right now in my game, Leviathan was just summoned, haven't fought him yet. We're kind of preparing for that, and I'm really excited to fight another Primal. And I have heard that they have cut a few missions during this content as well. I think when the patch content first came out, there wasn't anything to look forward to, so it didn't really matter if there was a bunch of filler quests, because it was like, hey, what else am I gonna do? But at this point, when there's just so much ahead of me, people are getting me excited about Heavensward, Stormblood, Endwalker, all that stuff, I really don't mind cutting a little bit of the fat. And I almost forgot, I need to mention King Moggle Mog the 12th. May his pom-pom ever be fuzzy. Oh my gosh, oh man, I was speechless. That was like, what in the frick are we doing here, dude? Margles Guard to arms! Defend the king, Koopa! What the frick? Holy crap, okay. Alright, let's kill Whisker Head Fool. You all ready for this? Yeah, you know, sometimes I do love how Final Fantasy doesn't always take itself so seriously. So yeah, that was whoa. What the? Interesting. Also, quick prediction, I think King Moggle the 12th, may his name ever forever reign, will be the main enemy in Shadowbringers. I just know it. This guy's coming back, and he's gonna be stronger than before. We gotta prepare. Okay, so let's talk about coils. So if you've been watching my other videos, I've been complaining a lot about how easy Final Fantasy's main story quests are. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. Final Fantasy XIV main story quest is just, it's ridiculously easy. It's made so that pretty much anyone can beat it, and I've already talked a lot about this. I'm not harping on it, it just is what it is. I think it's a good idea, it's an MMO, you have so many different people playing, you don't want to gate people out because of difficulty. I know that hard doesn't always equal good, but for me, sometimes it does. I do like challenging content. So I was a little bit disappointed that this game has been pretty easy. I mean, I've been able to just count on one hand the amount of times I died in the MS queue, and one of those times were because my Twitch chat thought it would be funny to not heal me anymore. I had me make what? Paz, what the hell happened? What's going on? Typing in the chat instead of healing your tank? And they were right, it was kind of funny, but I've run out of fingers and toes counting the amount of times that I died just on Twintania. So we're on like level 8 now of the Bahamut coils. We beat Twintania, which was a nightmare. I put together an edited version of that fight and released it last week. You guys can watch that if you haven't already. And I have to say, Twintania was the single most fun I've had playing this game thus far. It was over an hour of just banging our heads against the wall, just dying and trying to figure it out. Fortunately, we did have some people that had beat it before, so they were able to help me out with it, but it still wasn't easy to do. We still had to do it, and we were playing it synced, of course, which made it that much harder. That means that you're all brought down to the level, I don't know what level it is, I think it's 50 or something. So if you're like level 90, you're brought down to level 50, so it's more of a fair fight. And then even harder fight after that was the Medusa boss that took about 3 hours for us to complete. I could not believe that we even did it. That was so difficult. You had these cones that you had to like look outside, or else you'd petrify everyone in your party, and you had to like get the troll, and then it was just, oh gosh, you had to like get the troll but not hit your party with the cone, and then don't hit the troll, and then you had to hit the Medusa, and then all the mobs were everywhere. It was freaking hard, guys. It was really hard, but we just grinded through it, and I mean, it felt great. It felt great getting the clear. It was a lot of fun. Everyone in the middle. All right, let's get
DPS, DPS.
Let's do it, guys.
DPS.
Cones going out.
Cones.
Watch your cones.
My guns.
Stay away from boss. Okay.
No, 1%.
It's okay.
Oh, I just
1%. Kick her in the teeth.
Come on, guys, we got this. Come on,
No, keep plugging alive.
Coco, you got it.
0.1%.
No.
Come on, you do it. Victory.
Yeah.
Did we do it? Oh my god. I was, oh god, dude.
Oh yes.
Flawless victory.
Woohoo! First. Oh, please.
Yeah, I think that was like first try, guys. I think it was like first try.
Yeah, first try.
Yeah.
Basically first try. Those are the moments that only MMOs can give you. So overall, I'm having such a fun time doing coils, and we're going to be continuing doing these Bahamut coils. So look forward to a video about that in the future once I've cleared it. And as far as the story during the Bahamut coils, totally cool stuff. I understand why people are saying that even though it's optional content, it's kind of not. It's like really important to the main story. It looks like that concludes your weekly update. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, let me know your favorite class. And if you want to come say hi on Twitch, link is in the description. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.